the future is looking bright for David, and he's essentially right at the doorstep of a Canelo fight. But now with the PBC on Amazon deal getting ready to kick off, the scheduling calendar isn't quite set yet. What can you offer us as to what's next for David and when we can see him in the ring?
We're super happy with his performance this last year. I couldn't believe the fighters that he fought, and he looked spectacular with them. Super happy, man. We had to prove ourselves. A lot of people were talking. Even Timothy Bradley was saying when he was going to fight Boo Boo, he said that he was going to get exposed, and he had terrible footwork, and all these things that people were saying. A lot of believers. He does have a lot of fans, but at the end of the day, he has a lot of bad fans also. I think now with these two fights, he proved that he does have talent, that his IQ is good and his footwork is good, and he's a monster. So now a lot of things change, and I'm super happy where we're at. But we got to continue proving ourselves, and if that fight with Canelo happens, good. If not, we have to stay active. We got to keep proving, and the opportunity will come sooner or later. Canelo's always it's almost on the way out. So we just got to stay patient, keep working, and stay focused.
Mm-hmm. Is there a return date that you guys are planning around already?
Yeah, we're thinking fighting maybe June, July, somewhere around there, possible May, at the end of May or something like that. Right now, everybody's busy trying to put those cards together for this year. They're just moving things around and all that. I've been in contact about a couple of fighters and possibilities. So we're still looking, and they will fight anybody, to be honest. The thing is, would these other fighters fight, So, but we are already talking. They gave me a list of the fighters. I said, anybody, whoever, doesn't matter. Whoever wants to jump in first, let's make it happen. So that makes it easier because we're not trying to choose fighters here and there, At the end of the day, we have never choose fighters. We fight anybody. So whoever steps in and is ready to fight, and as long as they approve it, we're ready to go.
We talk about Canelo. Do you think that fight will happen this year?
To be honest with you, I don't think it's going to happen. Canelo does not want anything to do with David. Every time he comes with all these excuses all the time. But look, who he wants to fight. He wants to fight Munguia. He wants to fight Charlo, I mean, he says that David has not fought nobody or this and that. I mean, but at the end of the day, those are just excuses because he doesn't want to fight him. So I don't, to be honest with you, I don't see Canelo fighting David. He'll do anything, or his team will do anything to stay away from David. Yeah, no, there's no, now you've seen, he said that he's the king. He'll do whatever he wants. He'll do whatever he wants with the commissions. I'm just praying to God, that the commissions be fair to everybody. I mean, David's a mandatory, They're supposed to strip him on March, if he didn't get the fight with David. But at the end of the day, politics and all this, man, at the end of the day, there's nothing I can do. We just got to stay humble, stay focused, keep working, and our time will come.
What do you think what do you make of the fact that Canelo is embracing a fighter of Jaime Munguia's caliber versus David? Do you think he's kind of going after the easier opponents at this stage of his career, perhaps?
Well, of course, he talks a lot of shit about David, that he's not good, that he hasn't done anything in life, but that's the fight that everybody wants to see. But yet, he comes and wants to fight all these guys. You know what Munguia has been doing, in his past 4 fights, he's been looking really bad, He's always hurt. He finds a way to survive and to win the fights. And he has won some fights that he was not supposed to win, They have given them to him, Charlo, he wants to fight Charlo. I just told you about Charlo, I mean, yeah, we'll fight him, but I don't think it will be fair, to fight Charlo at this moment. Those are the fighters that he's looking for. Why doesn't he want to fucking come and face David Benavidez, the monster David Benavidez,
Mm-hmm.
And I feel happy about that because at the end of the day, I know he's scared. He doesn't want to face David.
Another fight that is getting the people's attention, perhaps as a dream fight, Canelo versus Terence Crawford. Do you think that fight is something that could happen? And who do you think wins that fight?
I mean, this Canelo camp, Canelo team, Canelo era turned into a circus, man, to be honest with you, man. I mean, true 168, the king, the face of boxing, trying to fight 154s, 147s, 160s, that's ridiculous, man. Imagine if we were doing that, try to fight the little guys, Imagine us try to fight Terrence Crawford. Come on, bro. It's a little guy, man. Come on. He's good. My respects to Terrence Crawford, but these guys are too big, man. I mean, it's a circus, man. To me, when I hear things like that, man, that's not good for boxing, man. To be honest with you, and especially the face of boxing, the pound for pound king, trying to fight these little guys. I mean, I don't think that's cool. That's why we have all his fans now. All the fans are coming to David, and now they know that they're scared of David. Little by little, after the Boo Boo fight, David gained so many fans, and he's showing and proven, that he wants to make history. In order to make history and people give you the respect, that's what you got to do. You got to fight your own size, or maybe a little bit bigger. And that's why he's getting criticized a lot by the champions and trainers, world champions and world trainers. But he doesn't give a fuck, he don't care. So he just wants to make money. So to me, it's just a circus, man.
Circus aside, but do you think Crawford could beat him?
No, there's no way, man.
No.
There's no way, that Crawford's a great fighter, very intelligent, really good. But come on, we're gonna see something that we saw. We're gonna see the same thing as Charlo and Canelo. I think Charlo should fight Terrence Crawford. That would be a great fight. That's more even. That would be an exciting fight. But the same thing would happen. It's just too much weight, man. There's no way. There's no way.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos of your favorite fighters over here on Fight Up TV, and give us a follow online as well at Fight Up TV on Twitter and on Instagram. We appreciate it, guys.